What's up, all me Yorkshire's droids and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and today I'm going to be talking about Disney and Disney's Star Wars LUCASFILM and how whoever is running their social media account is so out of touch with reality and just has either they're willfully ignorant of other aspects that the company is doing, or they're just complete morons and they just don't care. But so they kind of dug themselves into a hole because they posted this tweet, and I initially saw this over on Instagram from their official Instagram account, but so this is a post about them celebrate, so I'll just read this to you. The celebration of the Lunar New Year has been marred by the continued wave of violence against Asian American Pacific Islanders across the United States. We have spent the last week learning and listening to our friends, colleagues, and partners who are most affected. We stand with our AAPI family and want to amplify the voices of organizations that fight for civil rights and stand against the hate. Asian Americans Advancing Justice, AAJC, and Stop AAPI Hate. Please join us in supporting the important work they're doing in fighting racism. And then at the same time, also Disney. Yellow Flash was awesome enough. If you guys don't follow Yellow Flash, go follow him over on Twitter. He's awesome. I do a stream over on his channel with him. It's called Flashcast every Saturday night. It's, you know, Flash, Tug That Umbrella Guy, Raging Golden Eagle, sometimes Cecil, sometimes Nick Arcada comes on there, and it's a fun show that we do over there on Yellow Flash's channel. So make sure that you go subscribe over to his channel and check out his content if you are not already. So, for those of you that don't know, when Mulan came out, there's a whole controversy around it because in the credits, they thanked a part of the Chinese government that is known for having concentration camps. So let me read this. Disney made a global headlines when Mulan released to Disney Plus platform on September 4th, gave special thanks during the film's end credits to 8 different Chinese government departments in, I'm going to butcher this, Xinjiang, a number of which are directly involved in the campaign that critics have deemed as a cultural genocide. So it's a part of China that is known for having concentration camps. So just to give a little bit more of a background. So this region of China is the northwest part of China where these concentration camps are, you know, we know that they are at, and, you know, they've only been expanding them and building more of them, even though the Chinese government denied it for years until, you know, we got actual proof and then they had to admit to it. But so obviously this portion of China borders these other countries, and oh my gosh, what religion is the main religion of these other countries? That's right, a majority of these countries believe in Islam, or, you know, they're Muslim based countries. Now there is this really good article over on the Washington Post that goes more into it, and this group of people that live there that are being put into these concentration camps. So I'm going to read a little bit about this. And so it says, starting in 2017, China carried out a sweeping crackdown in its northwest Xinjiang region under the banner of counterterrorism. China's harsh campaign and forcibly assimilate the I'm gonna butcher this. I don't know how to say it. The Uyghurs. I apologize if anyone knows how to pronounce that correctly. I know I'm butchering it, so I apologize. A mostly Muslim and ethnic minority group in Xinjiang, and has drawn international condemnation, with the U.S. Senate Department classifying it as a genocide. So what they are doing is they are taking these people, which I'm assuming are the ones that are in this picture, and they're putting them into re-education centers and camps, which if you go and do your research on it, which I kind of don't want to show a majority of it on my channel because I feel like it's just going to get me flagged by the bots, because for whatever reason, YouTube and, you know, people like Disney like to defend this kind of stuff and like to thank this government faction that does this to people. And I mean, if you want to go onto the interwebs and go look for this stuff, you can go and you can find the stuff that I have about how, you know, there's brutality in these camps, that they beat these people, that they sterilize the women so that way they can no longer have children, and they can't, you know, pass on, you know, their genetics or their religious beliefs onto the next generation, and how there's a lot of rape that goes on in these camps and just all of the terrible things that go on here. And so this kind of talks a little bit more about it. The link for this article will be in the description of this video if you do want to check it out. But so it goes about a little bit more into this. And, you know, the Uyghurs are a nomadic Turkish people native to China's northwest Xinjiang region. Many Uyghurs are Muslim, and their religious faith has put them at odds with the officially atheistic Chinese Communist Party. About 12 million Uyghurs live in Xinjiang, where smaller groups of in Kazakhstan, Turkey, and other countries. Part of Xinjiang had 2 brief periods of self-rule as East Turkestan, and 1933 to 1934 and 1944 to 1949, before the region came under Mao's communist rule in 1949. Along with the rest of China, a number of Uyghur continue to hope for political independence one day, a stance that is harshly suppressed by Beijing. So it kind of talks about how these people want their independence, and China justifies this, and, you know, that, oh, these people were rioting, so they silenced them, and it was justified because of riots and stuff. But as you can see, people died, and now they have these camps. And, you know, it says China has long carried out heavy-handed ethnic assimilation of Uyghurs, and policies reached new levels under President I'm going to butcher these people's names, I apologize, began in massive political re-education program with more than 1 million Uyghurs from all walks of life taken into detention. The reason for detention could be as minor as wearing a headscarf or a long beard, having more than 2 children, or traveling overseas for vacation. So again, oh, shoot, I clicked on the ad. There's a lot of bad things in here, and as you can see from right here, it says definition, are these really concentration camps? The definition differ from the emotionally and charged term, but the Xinjiang camps have key similarities to early Nazi concentration camps. They similarly target ethnic minority and political dissidents, with detainees explicitly expected to contribute to factory labor. In both cases, the detentions were made without formal charges or trials. The Xinjiang camps, however, were not death camps. The most notorious type of Nazi concentration camp, where the detainees were killed in masses by gassing or other methods. While some detainees died in the Xinjiang camps, the official goal was to release them back into society after ideological training. Now, you can go do your research and go through the rabbit hole that I went through and go find the truth to this. But you're going to have to go into, you know, dark places of the internet where you're going to see some terrible, horrific things. And I don't want to show that on my channel, but you are more than welcome to do your research. But back to the topic at hand, it's like, yeah, you know, the Star Wars PR person that is running their social media accounts, they are so out of touch with this, because it's like, yeah, you know, we're gonna stand up for, you know, our Asian coworkers, but at the same time, we're going to, you know, thank the parts of China where the government literally puts people into re-education camps. And I mean, this isn't the first time that, you know, Star Wars' social media account has posted some controversial stuff. I remember when they, you know, forgot to say happy birthday to James Earl Jones, but then they posted this, you know, it's, hey, you know, remember Martin Luther King Jr.? Yeah, we support him. We believe in everything that he stood for. Yay, Martin Luther King Jr. But hey, what happened with John Boyega? Oh yeah, let's just shrink him. Let's make him almost non-existent on the poster for China. Yes, Martin Luther King. Yes, Queen Slay. I shouldn't even say yes, King Slay. There you go. We believe in everything that Martin Luther King stood for, and equality and against racism. But hey, we want China's money. You know, that's why we support them and parts of their government that are for, you know, re-education camps. But hey, they might not like a certain ethnic group, so let's shrink them on the posters, that way they can get more money. Also, a lot of people miss this. Maz Kanata, who they, you know, advertised to freaking the end of time, I felt like, when this was coming out. It was like, look, Lupita is going to be voicing a character in Star Wars. Lupita. She was everywhere, all over the damn marketing. I remember when this movie was coming out. Well, Maz Kanata's tiny on this poster, and then guess what? They took away her character. So they took away a character that was voiced by a black woman, and then they shrunk the black man on the poster for China because they want China's money. Well, which is kind of why, you know, they'll say a thank you to the section of the government that has re-education camps. Kind of ironic, right? Yeah, they stand for Martin Luther King Jr. and everything that he believed in, but then they ignore James Earl Jones and Carl Weathers on their birthdays. They thank all of the women. They thank, or they say, oh yay, happy birthday Laura Dern, happy birthday Kelly Marie Tran, happy birthday all these other people. But hey, two of the black men that were in Star Wars, we're not going to say happy birthday to you. John Boyega, sorry bro, we're going to shrink you. Lupita, Maz Kanata, we're just going to take you out altogether. Yeah, China, you really, or excuse me, yeah, Disney, you really support Asians. Well, you want their money, but, ironic, isn't it? You don't support the ones that are, you know, are actually being oppressed, but, it's funny how ignorant and how ironic these people are, and just how much the person running their social media is just so out of touch with reality. Anyways, everyone, I just wanted to do this video and bring awareness to this situation because it is so just absolutely hypocritical. Let me know what you think about this video and this whole situation in the comment section below. Again, the links for all of this stuff that I have shown are in the description of this video. I saw more. I didn't want to show it on my channel just because I wanted to protect myself from, you know, the things that happen to people that show certain things on the internets. Anyways, everyone, I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And if you haven't already, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. And until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Hey everyone, I just wanted to let you know, if you didn't know already, that I have an Etsy where I sell prints of my artwork. I got horror villains, Marvel, DC, and Star Wars characters. The latest Star Wars character that I just added was the one, the only, Gina Carano as Cara Dune. Now, Gina herself even loved the painting. So if you want to go check that out, the link is in the description of this video. They are selling like crazy, and I am still only in the pre-sale, so go pick that up before they're gone. Also, if you want to see a video of me painting and explaining how to paint like this, go over and check out my art channel. The link is in the description of this video. Go over, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. That way you don't miss it when I post the video. Everyone, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. What's up, everyone? I have a P.O. box, so if you want to send me some mail, go ahead and send it to Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short, at P.O. Box number 28171, Santa Ana, California, 927998171. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you so much.